Ah, yes, making Sonic OC. You've heard this already. This other video performed very well, so it's time to make another one, especially because I've got art block. So, as you may have heard in the last video, I planned on doing more Sonic OC videos, kind of like that one, where I do a generator of some kind, and then redraw the OC in 2023 when I actually know how to do art. Well, today I'm tackling an old beast, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of a story. When I was younger, about 9 or 8 years old, I was afraid of this one Sonic creator. Why? Bitch, I don't know, I was 9! I think I was afraid of the bug features, and just how grungy and like, what do you call it? And like, emo and punky the aesthetic was. It was just not my thing at all, and you can understand why. I still kind of have some beef with this creator for absolutely no reason. Probably because I've seen the most disgusting fan characters ever from this creator, mainly using the bug features, which I'm not going to be using in this video, but I'm still going to try and make a decent character, and do what I did last time for Emo Ray, as I call him. He's Emori, but still. But yeah, Emo Ray went with the concept of being based off the time that the creator was made, in that was early 2010s. In this, I'm gonna try and make him have a Newgrounds aesthetic, and today I'll proudly present to you playing the Sonic character creator that scared me as a child in 2023. I hope you enjoy. So, guess who forgot to full screen her footage again like a dumbass? Me! So I had to get used to this creator a little bit because I was used to dragging the creator stuff or clicking a button, which you do click a button in this creator, but it's a little bit different. There are little arrows showing you what to use. And I already knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to make someone who was edgy and emo and grungy, like I said at the beginning of the video, kind of based off the Newgrounds aesthetic at the time, which Newgrounds hasn't really changed all that much since I was a little kid, but still the website is edgy and kind of grungy and emo. I keep using the word grungy today. But yeah, I decided to give this dude messy hair and messy muzzle, stuff like that. But it gets better because this creator allows you to change the color of the eye whites and other places on the body with like stripes at tip of the tail and so on to make your character look as edgy and disgusting as possible. Now, this is no offense to the creator of this iconic, like literally iconic design here, but I just never was personally a fan of the emo/Newgrounds aesthetic, and I still am not. I'm more of a cute aesthetic person, but that's just my personal preference. So if my character gets absolutely butchered in my artwork of them, then I will totally understand. But yeah, I guess another thing I didn't like about this creator was the way the hands and feet looked. Like, put those grippers away! I think that's all I need to really say. I'll talk more about the character when I get to actually drawing them, because that's where all their interesting parts really come together, since I came up with the with edgy bitch's character as I drew him, instead of when I actually created him like normal. Which is odd for me. I usually think of their story as I create them in these sort of videos, but not this time for some reason. Anyways, let's get to the drawing process. So, the drawing process for this dude, I have a lot to say. Now, this was probably one of the hardest pieces I've ever had to draw. I am not kidding, and you want to know why? Because I decided to curse myself. I decided to try and do an art style that I haven't drawn in years, and forgetting how complicated it was. Now, what is the art style, you might be asking? Well, the art style I was doing was based off of Jet Set Radio, which reminds me of Newgrounds, so I wanted to add that to his character, and Sonic X. Now, if you don't know, everybody, and I mean everybody in the 2010s, wanted to draw in the Sonic X style. They just thought it was so cool and flashy and anime, which it is. It's really cool to see in action, but in practice of drawing, kids, never, ever, ever draw in the Sonic X style unless you really want to torture yourself like I did. So, right here you can see I'm doing a dynamic pose for this character, who I'm going to tell you more about later, but let me rant about this art style real quick. I thought it would be easy, because I used to trace and draw in the Sonic X style a little bit when I was younger. But let me rephrase that. Trace and draw it a little bit. I didn't actually draw out the art style. First of all, they have hands, and I decided I'm gonna draw a paw instead because that's more my thing. And yeah, I grabbed my Jet Set Radio pictures to see how the line art is. I didn't really accomplish that until later, which I'm still proud of and all. But yeah, I was drawing the hands, which are paws, and in Sonic X they also have hands, but I wanted to do paws. But yeah, the paws came out good, and I thought it was gonna be smooth sailing from there because I know how to draw Sonic characters. I've done base edits in the art style of Sonic X before. Let me tell you, when the show likes to highlight and shade every single fucking inch of their characters, I'm not joking. Doesn't matter how detailed they are or how small and insignificant the character is, they like to shade every single corner of them to no fucking end, and highlight every single edge of them to no end either. So what did I do? I wanted to make him look like one of those characters like Naizo or Shattuck or insert other bland hedgehog who is a wannabe Dragon Ball Z character from the early 2010s. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. They are so lame as fan characters. But yeah, I had to keep going and stress on about this stupid art style. But yeah, everything else about it, other than like the shading part, I did well at. Like, I think I got the muzzle and the eye shape correctly. I think I got the personality and expression of this character correctly the first time as well. And, well, I think I pretty much got everything right. But if I were like a super talented animator or artist, then I would be able to replicate the X style even more than I did here. But honestly, there's like 11 parts to the speed paint, and I spent like 4 or 5 hours working on this character. Do you want to know how much time of the speed draw was dedicated to shading? An hour and a half. An hour and a half of 4 hours was dedicated to the stupid fucking shading. Not even the line art, not even the final coloring. No, just the fucking shading. I was so tired, man. But anyways, let's tell a little bit about this character now that I'm done arguing about that problem I had. So I decided to name him something silly because Naizo and Shattuck are like super edgy. So my sister gave me the idea to just name him Edge because I was like, he's got the black eyes and the black hair and the red in the pupils, so what should be named? And she said Edge because he's edgy. And I was like, sure, let's keep that. So I ended up naming him Edge the Demon, but his full name is Edge the Demon Wolf. I think this is a character that would come straight out of the 2010s, honestly, where cringe culture didn't really exist yet. Please take me back. Take me back to those times. But yeah, I feel like people of the time would really like his character because he's radical and edgy and different. He's not a good boy like the other OCs of mine. I was gonna make up a little bit of a story for him, but this is what I have so far as of writing this video. I made up that he's a television demon, he got trapped in a cartridge/CD, and he gets freed by somebody, and decides to just cause a little bit of trouble. He doesn't do a lot to cause trouble, he doesn't like blow up the planet or anything. No, I just imagine his definition of trouble being spray painting on walls and grinding on rails, kind of like Beat from Jet Set Radio, see where it's all coming back. I also imagine him having Sonic's Jason Griffith voice from Sonic X, probably because I was staring at that image for so damn long. I haven't really decided much else about his character yet, because I'm not recording this very long after drawing him, but I think that's all I need to say about him at the moment. I'll let the speed draw play for a little bit longer, and then I'll cut to the final results. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, then don't forget to check out the first video and subscribe for more content. I am very proud of the character I made today, and I had a lot of fun in the creator itself. Facing my fear! I'm gonna probably not talk for very long. I'm a bit tired today, especially after drawing so much yesterday. And I don't have much else to say. If you guys want another video like this, be sure to like and comment on the video, and tell me what ideas you might have for me to do next. I'll see you guys around in the next video, and yeah, have a great day. Bye!